Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, we're going to go over to Hollywood Unlocked, and this is about a Florida elementary school principal that has been placed on leave after gathering black students in an assembly hall to talk about consequences of bad grades. The article writer is Alyssa Lee, and it says parents of children attending Bunnell Elementary School in Florida were outraged after the school's principal held an assembly to help black students by allegedly telling them they could go to jail if they received bad grades, amongst other dire consequences. The principal reportedly offered McDonald's and gift cards to other fast food establishments as an incentive for students to improve their grades. On Thursday, parents met with the school's higher-ups at a PTO meeting to evaluate the situation. The principal has been since been placed on administrative leave. In a statement, it says this should not have happened, but it did. And as the interim superintendent of Flagler School, it is my responsibility to identify why did this happen, said the interim superintendent LaShakia Moore. We do have an investigation that is ongoing at this time. What makes matters worse is that the parents were not even made aware of that their children were reportedly getting bad grades. The parents spoke to Fox 35 and revealed that they had been told they had never been told about the poor test scores or of the assembly. This was later confirmed by the district. In the statement, it says, when I came into the meeting, I was still irate about the situation, no matter the emails, the calls, and the press conference. I was still mad because it still happened. You can't erase it, said a parent. Actions are going to be important because this broke a lot of our trust. So we need to see what they are going to do. It's really on the school to make amends with parents, students, and community, she continued. The principal has been identified as Darnella Everson. I apologize if I mispronounced the name. She is reported to have approved the assembly and the PowerPoint presentation. They had a PowerPoint presentation. Oh my goodness, I know you. And another teacher, Anthony Hines, who was alleged to have presented at the assembly, has also been put on paid administrative leave. The student notes that there may be future disciplinary actions after further investigation and a meeting with all parents involved. In other news, recently a teacher in Oklahoma was arrested on her first day of school for allegedly being drunk in class. Kelly Coates decided to start off the school year with a bang, or rather with a bottle. The incident took place at an elementary school in Oklahoma early this month, leaving both students and parents bewildered and concerned. She denies being drunk, but the evidence of her being a wino was found in a cup she brought to school. Whew, what is going on in these schools is a very good question. The elementary school teacher, as you see from the thumbnail, what color she is. So there's no need to play any type of cards here. Some people like to use that as an excuse. I will say that it is truly disgusting. What they told them, with them not being informed to them children, their progress in schools, and also in the fact that they took it upon themselves without getting any interaction or input with the parents first on how to present this. In another article, allegedly it was saying that black kids were brought into the assembly regardless of their grades. Nevertheless, that still doesn't take away from the fact that it could have been anything else that they could have done, especially even down to the incentives that they did to McDonald's. And I mean, it's really crazy that they would go to McDonald's and not to some other business or company, in regards to help them educate the children. You don't always have to bribe them with food. You can bribe them, like back in the day. They had these incentives where they would help you with extracurricular activities, after school sports, and even you could even get enough points to um, take driving classes, what I'm saying, which I definitely benefited from school. Those were some of the examples of incentives that we had back in the day. Of course, they had the usual, gift cards to McDonald's or wherever your favorite eatery is. But by it being a school, I would have thought they would have put a little bit more consideration in it, being that the overall um, point of even having the assembly in the first place is to help children better educate themselves and get better grades. I'm not even touching on the fact of what they said, to use as an examples. I heard one article say something allegedly about Chick-fil-A, or you'll go to jail, and this, that, and the third, and it's really starting to show about our public school systems, not just here where this incident took place, but all around the United States. Florida should not be singled out. I mean, pick your favorite state. I believe that their education system is very much flawed, and I think it should have been an overhaul of, if the main goal is to elevate the kids and get the kids, you know, um, get their grades up, whether it be reading or math or whatever the case is. Why not take that extra money and go and hire some specialists for a couple of weeks and stuff like that, to come in and help actually give the kids extra help on the subjects that they are lacking in, whether it be math, science, reading, whatever the case is. It's better ways that the money could have been spent and advocated. Actually hire some other, get some new programs, check out some new, teaching curriculums that you could have adopted into your school, as opposed to giving them gift cards to McDonald's. I mean, it's so many options that they could have done that I could actually speak about, but obviously, McDonald's won. And, for them to say, you're not going to be this, you're not going to be that, and then not informing the parents, that was the whole part. You always hear schools talk about having this relationship with parents, and that parents should be more involved and active. And, it's not always the parents, as this story shows you, it's not always the parents that are, don't want to be informed or don't care to be informed. Judging from some of the news things that I've seen, these parents they were very upset, to say the least, that they wasn't even informed that their children's grades were failing or falling behind. So, it kind of goes both ways. But I would like to know what you guys think down in the comment section. I always love to hear from you. So come chop it up with me in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and let's get this conversation going, because this is very important, I'm pretty sure, not only just to me, but to countless other parents, grandparents, etc. And thank you so much for watching my video. I truly do appreciate it. With that, you guys, I will get with you in the next one.